Nandam, this is Ma'am Ridu here, and thank you for tuning in. And today we'll start off with asking you a few questions. Now, what would you see as a process that leads a block of ice to become another form, for example, liquid? What do you see as something, what do you see it as that causes something as solid as ice to move to become something more liquid? Now, there is only one thing that we can all think of, and that is heat. It is heat that results in a change in form. Now, when you say heat, something just clicked with me, and for me, I would like to relate this with sannyas. Now, just a couple of days before I took up sannyas, or in fact, just one day before, I could feel some change happening in my physical being, and I felt it wanted to expand. There's something much more that I should do rather than just doing what I'm doing. And if I do not do what I'm doing, if I do not do what I want to do, it's not going to be fair to me or to the people who may potentially get engaged with me. And I could feel my body going through a change, which is beyond words. And so, so this is basically what happens when you go through a transformational process. And taking up sannyas is a transformational process. For me, it was about experiencing that heat. And when you're already in a very liquid state, taking up sannyas is the best thing because you become ultra liquid and you just start flowing with everything. The one thing I understood or experienced after taking up sannyas was I became very fluid. I would just flow with things with very limited resistance to anything. I would just feel myself flowing. Many a time I can understand that in the regular life out there, how resistant can we be towards doing anything as small as maybe lifting the plates to the kitchen or cleaning up the dishes or wiping the tables. We become so resistant. But the minute you take up sannyas, you just flow and you're able to flow so smoothly with very limited resistance. And that is exactly what sannyas does for you. It's actually heat that melts all the incompletions in a system. It's actually heat that just melts you, especially when Swamiji initiates you into the Sampradaya. So this is something I would like to share as to what really is transformation. Now, most of us, when we go through a very difficult situation, we become so depressed, not knowing what to do. But there is a reason for what we go through, and there's a reason for having going through a particular pain in life. Every pain has a message, and every pain will take you deeper and deeper to understand the subtle truths about life. I'm going to read a little paragraph in the Living Enlightenment book so that you can probably relate to what I'm sharing here. It's about using how pain leads us to transformation. So pain can become a very creative energy. It can become a remembrance of God. I can relate with this, and it can become prayer. It can become meditation. It can become awareness. It can cause tremendous transformation in you. I remember when I was a little child, and whenever I had a tiff with my parents or with my mom or with anyone, I would just go and sit and pray. And I didn't even understand what I was doing, but all I knew was I had someone I could speak to, someone who would just listen to what I had to say. And there was only one person, and that was God. I would just sit and just tell God everything what I had in my heart. And it's amazing how pain can lead you through transformation. Many a time we get upset when we go through a difficult process in our life, a difficult period in our lives. But it's only in that moments you get connected with Him once again. And trust me, God is not here to punish us, to put us through a lot of pain. He's just here to guide us. He's just here to help us, to melt us. Because all of us are so loaded with so much of resistance and incompletions. This is one way where He can help to transform ourselves. So the next time you go through any form of pain, even if it's a physical pain, just be in that space, witness the pain as it is, and just watch what kind of transformation is happening inside you because you really appreciate it. Many a time when you go through a difficult time, the best thing is instead of just reacting to situations around you, you just tend to go within and just rest in that space, in the inner space, and solutions will just come up from there. It is one way again to reconnect with the cosmos, another way again to reconnect with your inner self, with the highest self, with your highest possibility. So, with this, I leave you to understand and to internalize that pain that we go through, any form of pain, is only here to lead us to the next level of transformation. With this, blessings and Nityananda.